Hello and welcome to Fossil Arcade. I'm Graeme. I'm here with Alex again. Have you ever played Wonder Boy in Monsterland?
No.
Well, by the end of this video, you might just be an expert because I'm going to tell you all about it. I think it's quite an underrated game, and it was recently ported to the Nintendo Switch under M2's Sega Ages series, where M2 have been taking loads of really great classic Sega games, giving them a spruce up. It's a really lovely HD port of it. It's quite addictive.
Okay.
So we're going to play it now, and I'm going to show you some of the little hidden secrets that might get you hooked on Wonder Boy. So yeah, we're going to play it with the arcade controller at first, just to see what it was like when it was first originally in the arcade, because this is how it would have been played. It's far easier playing with a pad rather than playing with an arcade stick, but because this is like the original way.
Going for authenticity.
Yeah, we're just going to see like what was it like.
So was that an M2 intro? Do you get that intro on all of their games?
Yeah, that's just the Sega Ages intro that they've added.
That title card is hideous.
It's absolutely dreadful. I think this is
gross.
I think this is the Western artwork. You know, when they used to bring back in the 80s and 90s when they brought Japanese games over, the publishers were always worried that people wouldn't like the Japanese style. Like,
and yet it's so nice.
Yeah.
All of their, box art is amazing.
If you go into the options here, you can see that they've added, the usual sort of Sega Ages stuff. So you've got like control mapping. But then if you put a wallpaper on, you can see how much nicer the Japanese style artwork is, just like little cartoon Wonder Boy.
I love that they give you all those options for this sort of stuff.
You've got like scan lines,
yeah,
smoothing,
love
it's like
that.
a vintage mode, it looks really nice. Like scan lines and then there's a smoothing one, but the vintage one is like really nice, where it like kind of makes it look like an old CRT.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I like that. It doesn't capture so well though, so
No.
I might be using it. So this game is a total kind of coin guzzling arcade game, I think. You're going to play it first, just to show you kind of, you can see what you think of it as like a first time player, see how you get on, and then I'll let you know some things we can do to kind of make the game a bit more kind of fair.
Okay, I'm off. I appear to be a little boy in a nappy.
Yeah. So yeah, as you go, you collect money. And you can use that to kind of upgrade your equipment. If you pop in here, you'll get your first sword. It's up to open doors. A Country's Fate. Oh,
So I thought it might, in modern games where it skips to the end so you can just read it rather than...
your mission is to destroy the vicious dragon and restore peace, but it's not like a cryptic thing
It's so easy to
go through.
skip it. Oh, I've got a sword now. Take that. The controls are quite funny, aren't they? That when you let go, you still there's a little bit of motion afterwards.
Slippery.
Yeah, it's almost like an ice stage.
Well, it's almost like they put in these little things to kind of catch you off guard, so you might lose a life.
Some more money.
Lose a bit of money. Alright, so this is a bar. If you go in here and buy a drink, he'll give you like a hint about the game, and the more expensive one gets you a better tip.
How important is money in this game? Like, I've got
Very.
50. Okay, I've got 15 gold, and I've got you here who knows how to play the game.
You waited too long there. If you have no business, get out.
This game's brilliant. Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna have a beer then because.
Death has the key to the next town's gate. Okay. He's basically telling you that if you kill the boss at this level, you can progress. You have to kill the boss. You can't not. So that was a pretty lame tip. Those tips get more complex. This is the first boss in here.
Okay, here's a jump attack. I like the way they get sort of like a boil on them as they get hit.
Yeah, I love any game where the boss changes colour as they get more and more damaged. I
And
love
flash. Oh, I missed the...
That's the thing, yeah, you can't get those coins if you get the keys. You have to kind of orchestrate yourself to get the coins first. Oh! Keep an eye on your life in the corner there.
Yeah.
And you see how we've got an hourglass?
Yes.
The hourglass basically means that when that runs out, you'll take damage. Just because it's run out, you'll just take a hit. So
Another classic arcade.
you need to keep an eye on that. You can collect little hourglasses to kind of refill it and stop that happening, but if you just dawdle around, like in the bar, if you hang around too long, get out. So here's your first proper shop, and here you can buy some shoes. you can only afford one of those pairs, but basically this is going to speed you up so you can move faster. So this is where things start to balance out a little bit. And so now the hourglass won't be quite as harsh because you can actually, progress a bit more quickly.
Oh yeah, this is fast. Try one of these coins.
That's the thing though, you're collecting coins and you're dawdling around, aren't you? So the game's already got you kind of...
Oh.
Cocktail or beer? I'm more of a cocktail person in real life, honestly. I hardly ever drink beer, I don't really like it.
I don't drink alcohol.
I love cocktails.
I'm going to go for a cocktail.
I love it, Alabama Slammer, that's my...
Never even heard of it.
Oh, I'll make you
Looks
one.
like the one who opposed the Red Knights. Oh!
You're mashing too much. You've only got 3 gold now, so you probably won't be able to afford one. So yeah, 40, 120.
Oh,
so it's like, how would you ever be able to afford that by this point?
It's impossible. Got some.
So you saw that you just got like a hidden coin bag there.
Yeah.
The hidden coin bag and also the coins that you get from enemies, the value of those coins is random. It's within a certain range, but the coin bags and coins that you find from hidden spots...
Some games you'll have 200 gold by now and then others
Exactly,
you'll have
yeah,
20.
you can get like a lot of gold, but sometimes you might not.
Ooh,
so
bombs.
These are like extra weapons.
Oh, I can afford some bombs, I'll get some bombs.
Okay, you press down to use those. So don't press down by mistake because it will just still spit them out. Oh, get the hourglass! There you go, you refill your time.
Oh, this ice mechanic is... One thing... Oh, my word.
Oh, he's getting you. See, you weren't able to buy a shield, were you?
No.
So...
Oh, I can hit his arrows with my sword.
That's handy.
I appear to be able to, don't I?
Oh, 1 heart! Half a heart! Oh, God! Oh, when that time runs out.
Is that noise telling me...
That's your damage noise. Which is something that thankfully has kind of gone away in games, that sound to let you know you're dying. Oh, right, yeah. I should have mentioned...
I can see you didn't tell me.
Yeah, when you start you get 1 revival potion, so you can die 1 time, but now that potion's gone. Yeah. There'll be a shop later on where you can buy a fresh one. And you can sometimes randomly get them, which is good, but yeah, it gives you 1 death for free on there.
The timing is pretty hard to get. One thing I do love is that I love how when you buy clothes, they appear on the character. Oh, this game wasn't made for a let's play, was it?
You're right though. I like that thing of the gratification of seeing.
It feels like a modern game.
No. You have to go back.
This game is hard.
Okay, this game is hard, but we can make it a bit easier.
He's been holding out on me.
Well, yes, I held out deliberately because I wanted to show how the game was intended to be played, but how it can be played is a lot more fun. And I think anybody who's looking to pick this up or interested in playing it is obviously going to do this and enjoy it a lot more. So it's interesting just to show, the developers didn't intend this to be a thing. So we're going to add mashing.
I already like the fact that it's got mashing.
I know you're going to like this. Right, so I'll play through to where you were, and then I'll pass back to you. So as you know already, there's hidden coins all around. When you mash, he sort of dithers back and forth like this. And basically this means when you interact with the hidden coins, it increases your chance of getting a higher number. Somehow, it just makes your chances of getting more gold, almost predetermined.
So in the base game, if you were to wiggle the stick, would it do the same thing?
You'd have to, in the arcade, do that.
That's so weird.
But because of M2's porting, they've added a button, which is thankful because I don't want to do that.
The stick, yeah.
Yeah, I've almost wasted time, so I'm just going to quickly. So yeah, the first hidden gold is right on your left at the start. So you have to, this is a technique you have to kind of learn. But you have to kind of mash into it, jump, 65 gold.
Nice. That's more than I had throughout the whole of my playthrough.
That one I missed. I got 13 on that. But there's hidden gold everywhere. And once it's a bit like Mario when you find a hidden block. Sometimes you just get a feel in Mario there's going to be a hidden question mark block there.
I was starting to get a little bit of a feel. When you get to a building, you can be assured one of the windows.
And it's one of these things that once you kind of get a feel for the language of it in the game, you'll sort of know there'll probably be some here. So we've got 3 here. Oh, so we got 65 again.
Nice.
So this guy. You can't do it from the enemies you
Okay.
kill. You can only do it from the hidden ones. You get back! So we need the shield here because of the projectile guy.
Yeah. Does your shield wear out or anything, or do you have it for good?
Doesn't wear out, but
Oh,
I'm
you
sure.
I was gonna say if you exit, you probably would have found a secret gold.
I could have, but the thing is as you were asking, different levels of shield can repel different kinds of projectiles. So this one will see us right for quite a long time.
Okay, that's right.
So I wouldn't worry. Let me get rid of you. Right, here's a bit of the language for you. See these steps? It's always like the first step, but like down. So if you hop off, there'll always be a coin there. Whenever you see steps, it's always like go down onto the first step.
So you don't have to be mashing when you collect it. You have to be mashing when you
Activate it.
Yeah.
Yes, the activation is what causes the increased amount to happen. And there was always, even without mashing, there's always a chance that you're going to get that high 60 number.
You'll always get it really if you mash.
Almost always, yeah. What's a hidden door here? Someone be beyond the wall.
Of course.
Let's see what it is then. If you are on your way to fight the dragon, the hero's emblem may help you to beat it. My friend Catherine lives in the coastal town of Barabora. Give this letter. She'll be sure to help you. Okay.
By the way, the characters are called like Catherine.
Yeah, well,
It's
pretty
fantasy
Catherine,
land.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so close to death, but I just got hurt. Okay, there's a boss in here, and he'll give us a nice sword upgrade.
It doesn't look too bad actually once you get him.
No, I kind of let him have a hit on me there. That was a bit disgraceful. But yeah, we got a sword. Defensive power increased, and as you saw before, on top of the building, there's often a little extra gold. See how much gold we got now? It's looking pretty good. See this H here, that's a hospital, so we could heal ourselves in there if we wanted to, but we don't need to right now. And if you use the hospital too much, it gets progressively more expensive as well. So yeah, we just got enough of that. Legendary boots. Let's have them. Thank you.
Do we get any clothes?
So now he's nice and speedy. We will get clothes eventually.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just finish off this round and then I'll pass it back to you.
It's almost a bit Ghouls and Goblins-esque with the clothes. But except you lose them in that.
I
Do you
wonder if
lose
that
them?
was...
No, you do collect them, don't you?
We've got some money on here on the cloud.
Nice.
You do lose them in Ghouls and Ghosts. Like when you're naked, you're kind of like, oh god, I want the hourglass. Go back. Oh no, I messed up. Terrible. Right, another boss in here. This one's quite difficult. So he chucks out little minions at you.
Oh no, and they take 2 hits. What? How many?
Loads. Just like, stop! Oh god, I hate this one.
Okay, so you kind of got to get him in the corner.
Yeah. Gotta cheese it, as they say. Get that gold. That's a nice bit of hidden gold here!
Oh.
Didn't mash.
Oh.
There we go. See there.
Just trying it out.
I knew you'd laugh at that flickering. I just knew you'd love it. I've known Alex for about 10 years now, and I was thinking, oh, what game should we make a video about soon? And I remembered that you do this mashing in Wonder Boy and he flickers back and forth, and I thought, yeah, you're like that. you kind of want to get on. There you go. Oh yeah, you did it.
I actually find it easier if I do it different to you, whereas you sort of go at this and kind of try and do it very quickly.
You did a very good imitation though. Oh, watch your life.
Oh, yeah.
There's one right here. If you go like underneath the shelf sort of bit. Oh, careful. It's like right here. It's like, it's there, it's underneath that little lip. It's right in line with it. No! Don't worry, we can continue. I'll let you play on because I played for quite a long time. So
I'm determined to get this.
All we've lost is the score.
There we go.
We still have the gold and we still have the equipment, so it's not like too punishing. Whoop. Right. So to your left there's a spell shop. You can buy spells if you like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, careful, these guys are pretty tough. There you go. Oh, you've got some bombs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember it's pressing down to activate the bombs. The fire is more powerful though, it's like a homing attack. So, or you've got the question mark, lightning magic, that's kind of like a flash, it goes over the whole screen and kills whatever's like on screen.
You recommend the fireball?
I would say the fire at the moment is pretty fine.
So is this...
It's down to activate it, yeah.
How do I change then to
You
my
can't
bomb?
change.
Oh, okay, so I've replaced.
But when you lose the fire, the bombs will be there again. So,
oh god. Oh well, you can stay down there.
There's a, if you look, yeah, there you go, I was going to say.
Didn't match. There's got to be one here.
Every time I play through a game, whenever I get to a hidden coin, remember there's one on this shelf, so you kind of want to mash into the shelf.
I feel like I'm going to fall if I match.
Oh, do a jump!
Yes.
Yeah, every time it's like a little gamble, like, am I going to get it? Because you could not, you might not get. Well, remember you've got that fire.
Yeah, I was going to use it, but...
So yeah, I think it kind of enhances it quite nicely. If you just pop back a couple of shelves, a couple of steps rather, there's a hourglass here, there you go. Yeah. Whoa, careful! Oh god! Oh!
It was going to happen. Okay, go on.
Let's try.
Show me how it's done. Watch out for the spring.
Oh.
Is there a door there?
There's a door there. Welcome. Okay, so now we finally get some armour. So we may as well buy the knight armour.
The guy selling to you looks like the guy who's firing arrows at you outside.
Interesting.
I want to kill you, but I'll make a bit of money off you first.
Boss in here.
Oh wow, this looks like a serious boss.
Oh, he looks tough, but he's not actually so bad. If you don't let him jump, he's kind of a bit...
So,
oh, God. So you get stunned when he lands.
I'll ask you a question when you've beat him.
Go ahead.
Where did this originally get a home release then? Was this Master System Mega Drive?
Master System, there was a port on the Master System. I've never played the Master System version, but graphically it's pretty close.
So we had a Master System, I grew up with a Master System, and
I loved it. Oh,
yeah, and I never saw this game. Never saw it.
I think it is a very kind of Japanese-centric. It's very kind of, especially with the slight gambling element. It's more like their kind of style. There was a version of the original Wonder Boy made by Hudson, and they called it Adventureland, and that was on the NES. And then Adventureland became popular enough that it became its own series. So, unbeknownst to a lot of people, when you're playing Adventureland, you're actually playing like a version of Wonder Boy, not this one, but the first one.
Yeah.
Now these mice, they are the worst. Check in here. I'm going to get rid of these mice and I'm going to give it back to you. Let's have the hard armour.
I'm liking the armour. I'm liking that we've got armour. Look like we're actually dressed.
There we go.
Oh my word!
Bad time.
Oh yes, first time. Take that. Oh, done. I might cure myself actually.
Know that this time it will cost 20, but the next time it will cost 40. And then 60, and so on.
So I probably shouldn't have, but... but now I'm just not... You probably shouldn't have given me the... Oh no, not the springs round.
Get that crap! Wing boots. Oh, if you press and hold jump, you'll float, so you can fly over this gap. The wing boots don't last forever. There you go. Right, pop in this door and see if... Oh, yeah, do the fidget. Jump. If you jump here...
Oh, we'll get... There's only 2 or 3, isn't there? Yes.
That's the thing as well. They call it mashing in the manual, but I call it fidgeting. Because I used to call it fidgeting before I knew it was called mashing. Oh, you can use wind power, but it only hurt him when he's on the ground, so... It's probably not a good combination of enemy and attack. Lost the wing boots.
That's right, they're very useful. Yeah. Tiny horrible squid.
Careful! Oh, I think you got him and he killed you at the exact same time.
Such is life. I really like this game. I think I could beat that guy if if I manage to not take too much damage from these mice.
You don't feel like you have to take on every single mouse. You know,
Yeah.
you can dodge them. I know they give you gold, but like, you know, it's not worth the time or the health sometimes. Oh, don't worry about him. Oh, you want the wing boots though, don't you?
Yeah.
Didn't get it that time.
Oh.
You're invisible though. Oh yes, it's a secret here.
Ooh.
If you pop in there, you can buy something very nice.
But I haven't got the money for it.
Life potion. Revival medicine.
It's got to be done.
Get 1 death. Yeah, I did know about that secret cavern, but I was hoping that we might be able to get past the boss, then buy it, you know.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. Yes. Oh, use the potion. It is one of the trickier bosses. I still think that Mushroom Man is the hardest, personally, and he's pretty early on. But there's other bosses coming up which aren't as difficult as that bloody mushroom.
Thank Lord. Right.
Jump over the key!
Oh, so the coins disappear as well?
Eventually, yes.
This game's tough. It doesn't pull any punches. So we're not even halfway through the game yet.
No. So it's fun when you find them, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're getting used to where they could be. He was good, I like that monkey man. They're all going to start respawning in a minute.
Right, jump, when you get to this well up here, jump over it, don't jump down into it straight away. Ah! Jump, Alex! God!
So can I
Go onto the edge and then you hop over it. Right, and there's a hidden coin in that tree. Hooray! Go on and get down the well now.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Let's go!
So what was your first ever exposure to Wonder Boy?
This was also ported to the 360, PS3 and 360 last generation. M2 did a port of it as part of the Sega Vintage Collection.
So M2
series.
have been doing this sort of stuff for quite a while.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much their main thing. They just do like Sega ports and really good ones generally. So I bought that collection because I wanted to play Monster World 4 because the art style intrigued me and I loved that game. I played the hell out of it and I can't wait for the mini to come out so I can get it again. God, come on. Whoop.
Give him a ball.
Now, you were talking earlier about bosses and are they optional? There's an optional boss like right here. But he gives us a better sword.
Ah, definitely. Look at your health.
Look at my health. Yeah.
Short-lived isn't the word, is it? I think I want to remind anyone watching that every time we see this sort of fox character or lioness, we would be putting money into this machine, like 50p or something.
And keep in mind that we're doing the money trick without the money trick and the extra armour and the extra weapons.
So it'd be so much harder.
Yeah.
What do you think it would have cost in the 80s?
To complete the whole game?
Well, just every. Well, how much to play? Do you think? 30p?
It probably would have cost.
They were around that, weren't they, at that
25
time?
cents, you know, 200 yen sort of cost, maybe.
Soon adds up though.
Oh, I hate this boss. I'm no good at it. There is a trick to it, but
Should have given him some wind spouts.
I should have given him some wind spouts. Because this is a lovely M2 port, there is a little extra that makes it even easier. Would you like to give it a go?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at one of the extras in the game that makes it a bit more smooth.
Now he tells me after he's watched me struggling.
Well, I want you to appreciate these things. So on the menu screen, you'll see that there's an option, power up new game, on or off. And basically that means that you can start from the very beginning with whatever weapons you died with.
Oh!
So we're pressing continue and we're going from the point we were at and we have all our gear on. But if we say end, we can actually go back to the beginning, but we'll have
The
all that
armour,
stuff
the
on.
shoes.
So I've got a save here from a time that I got a bit further than me even are now. So yeah, why don't you give it a shot? So yeah, you've got the Excalibur sword, you've got like really nice armour, really nice shield. This is from a time where I played like really, really far. But then I died, and I just thought, okay, let's go back to the beginning and just like, you can just kill stuff in like one hit.
Yeah, this is ace. I'm hoping this boss is like one hit.
It should be.
2 hits. Okay, having all this
just
gear.
wait for him to get close to the ground, yeah.
Having all this
Watch for
gear.
the key.
Having all this gear doesn't exactly make me better at the game. Really changes the dynamic of the game.
Makes it a lot faster, it's kind of a bit more gratifying, but then you also have that knowledge that you're not playing it like in a true way.
You have guilt.
Yeah,
You feel
if you care about that kind of thing. But it's a nice little boost, so it makes it a bit easier, because they obviously know how punishing this game is. It's not like the hardest game in the world, but like we said at the beginning, it's designed to take your money. So they've tried to kind of edge that out. Use your bombs, maybe. Oh, yes! Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's just a really fun game. Like, you can happily play and restart, and
Doesn't
you don't get bored.
It's just difficult enough that it doesn't stop it being addictive. I love getting the coins, I love seeing the armour gradually build up, love all the music, and it was only about £6.50 download.
Wow.
So get on it. Like, if you go against the wall there and then jump to the right, you can get a coin. There you go.
Now, real test, see if we can
Get further.
We've got so much gold now. It's like,
Don't need to. Oh, that was pretty nasty. Like,
I don't need to kill you, but you're
mortally
dying.
wounded but not killed.
We never got this far, did we?
We didn't get past this. No.
Did we?
Optional boss in there. Difficult, but you've got the extra weapons.
God, this guy's tough. He's still got a blue heart. I can't believe it.
Coming in here was a mistake.
It's gone green. It's gone yellow.
Come on, come on, come on. You can do it.
Yes, he's red.
He's not so tough.
Yes.
What's he giving us? A gauntlet.
Cheers for the advice, Graham.
We must have already got the sword when I played through it.
That was expert advice.
Well, you did the boss.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like, you know,
Yeah, I did.
good? Go, go, go.
I think I've realised I'm not good when I'm getting attacked from both sides. Do you want to try the next one?
Go on then.
Yeah, because it looks like platforming. So straight away I'm like, no.
Ah! You just want to make me look bad. This is something else I really love in games is coming up where an early boss becomes a standard enemy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of like, I just like when that happens. It lets you know like, oh, you're getting really far now.
What do you think of games where before the last boss you have to fight every boss again?
Cheap.
You don't like that?
Zelda, I'm looking at you.
I'm
Stop
just
doing that. Oh, what? He appeared.
appear behind the words, why don't you?
Shotgun.
Oh no, not blue mice. Oh, that enemy is amazing.
Right, here we are. But we do need the tip, because there's a little quiz coming up. I'm pretty sure the answer always changes. Recently, the Sphinx seems to be dieting.
Cryptic.
Ha ha ha! Welcome here, young man. I'm the Sphinx. If you fail to answer my question, you lose life, okay? Question. What did I eat yesterday?
Nothing.
Sarad.
Sarad. It's got to be Sarad.
Wonderful! You know that. Allowed to go out of the pyramid.
So, if you'd have answered incorrectly, do you fight him as a boss? Or does he just
I've
take
never
away?
done it. I've never done it. I don't know.
Given that's You don't expect this.
You don't know where they are, is what you're trying to say, right? Don't jump on them, just let it, yeah. If you jump, it cancels it out.
Just need a moment to...
Your timer's going down!
Oh no!
When that time runs out, yeah, it's over.
Stage 9.
Not bad. We'll call it
Although,
there.
how many continues have we done?
Lots. We spent at
20.
least a tenner. Yeah. Cool, yes, I think that's as far as we'll go with that.
First and foremost, we didn't show the whole game because we wanted to leave some for viewers at home if they want to buy it.
Was that what we were doing?
Yeah, we could have finished it. But...
Well, there's only so much time in the day. So yeah, there's also just a couple more things they popped in. You've got these challenge modes. There's 3 of these.
Okay.
So you've got Sphinx on a rampage, defeat her as quickly as you can. Use as much medicine as you like. So you just have like infinite lives, but you have to do it fast. It's time attack mode. This is time attack mode of the last castle. So like this is the hardest stage in the game. I presume that's round 11. It's just how fast can you do that stage. I've not played that because I don't want to see it before I've done it properly.
I like the fact they give you the strongest equipment.
There's also Fireball challenge where you can. It's 1 hit death.
Oh, brilliant!
You get 1 medicine and you can buy medicine, so you can kind of have a little bit more. But yeah, you have no armor. You just have infinite fireballs. Now this one,
1 hit.
I'm ranked 48 in the world.
Wow!
So
That's pretty impressive.
let's have a go, but with the Pro Controller, and see how many.
It's probably going to take me ages to get used to this Pro Controller now. Would you ever, like, if you do finish this, would you ever try a run of the normal game without the mashing?
Oh, there's a you can turn off mashing as
Yeah.
you saw.
Would you try that?
No, I don't think so.
One hit kill is so mean. It's going to get so hard, some of these bosses.
This is cathartic. Come on.
Oh yes.
Yeah, give me a go.
If I get there, this is where I'll die. It'll be on that spring.
Yeah. Here's the thing, we know there's a shop that will sell us a suit, but we don't need it because it's always going to be 1 hit. So there's not any point wasting money on like additional armour.
Yeah.
Here comes nice. What is this town called? The coastal town of Bora Bora. Isn't this where Catherine is?
But where?
He says to us, doesn't he? Catherine's here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is Catherine. No, that's not
That's the
Catherine.
same chap.
Are you Catherine? Why there? Timmy's looking for Catherine. But yeah, he said to us,
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
I can get to the Sphinx, and that's where I end up dying normally. But you have to maximise coins and enemy kills to get like a high score. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with being in the top 50.
Yeah.
Being in the top 50 means that anybody in the world who goes into the game can view your replay. Take that, death. Oh, that's why the first thing you defeat in the game is death itself.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. you just... I had an itch, but you can't pause for a split second.
You haven't got enough.
Don't tell me that. Oh!
What is that? What is that thing?
It's a green blob with... It's like Mike Wachowski with 2 eyes.
Whoa! See, now you're moving slower as well. I don't think you'll make it to the refill. Go for the refill first on the right. No!
Too late. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it.
Very good though. I don't think the top 50 is so advantageous. It's definitely achievable at the moment. But of course, once this video comes out and everybody rushes to buy Wonder Boy in Monsterland, it's gonna change.
It's the platforming for me, and it's the slipperiness that I try and do things too precise, get to the edge of the platform instead of just jumping and running and hoping.
Once you get into the style of it though, I quite like slipping and sliding off the platform and jumping. Once you get into it, it feels good, but then you start taking it for granted and you'll end up like falling off the platform and you'll be in lava or something. And you've got to think about
No, just definitely pick it up. I'm going to. because it makes you want to come back. The main game, this mode, I'm sure the other modes. Yeah, it's one of those games with you just one more try.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of late nights and early mornings playing this game. Yeah, great game, really great game. And the other Wonder Boy / Monster World games are worth checking out as well. Maybe we'll play some of those in future. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode of Fossil Arcade. If you enjoyed it, there's plenty of other videos on the channel to check out. You can subscribe and have a look at all of those. And we'll see you again soon.
See ya.
Bye.